serious question. When did journalists forget what the purpose of their job is? Okay, what they are supposed to be there to do. Your job as a journalist, okay, is not to report on every fucking thing that happens. That's impossible and stupid. There are so many things that we don't need to know about. And in fact, reporting on them, it doesn't benefit the world. It doesn't benefit your readers. It actively makes the world a worse place and takes away from the focus of the story that you were trying to tell. It's so stupid to me. Who's calling me? I don't even fucking care. This is insane. Look, okay, there's a certain type of news article, right? The classic slice of life, feel good news story. That news story, it's simple. Little girl sells lemonade to raise money for cancer patient. Boom, stop fucking calling me. Who is doing this? I'm trying to make my internet videos. I'm so pissed right now. Turn off the phone. Look. Okay, little girl raises money selling lemonade for cancer. That's a slice of life news story. That's great. You broken down kid, he lost his job. A bunch of people band together to buy him a suit and a car so he can get a new job and start his life over. Slice of life, great fucking thing. That's all that story is. And the only thing that any reporter should do with that kind of story is go, here's what happened. A triumph of the human spirit. People doing good things. People helping each other out. Don't you feel better as a human being to know that there is good in people? That's the focus of the story. Okay? So we have this story here. Great story. This is a fun story. College football fan asked for beer money. He raised more than $1 million. He's giving it to charity. What a guy. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to be one of those guys who says, and I would do the same thing. Fuck you. All right? If I was getting thousands of dollars in donations, I'm taking that to the bank. I love kids. I hope they live as long as they can. But Daddy's not as generous as this man. This man, whose name is Carson King. Let's see, I think we have a picture of him over on another thing. This guy here, and he was hanging out, where was it? I believe he was at a football game, he held up a sign on national TV during ESPN's College Game Day. You can see him there in the crowd. ESPN College Game Day. It was a game between the Hawkeyes and the Cyclones, and he held up a fun sign, Busch Light supply needs replenishment. You can hit me on Venmo, Carson King 25. Venmo, if you don't know, it's an app on your phone. People can send you money as long as they have your username. A funny sign, he held it up during a broadcast. People liked the joke. They started sending him money. And it went viral. So a bunch of people kept sending him money. Because, whatever, it's a fun joke. It's fun to send a guy your money. I don't get it. A guy holds up a fun sign on the internet. I'm not rushing to send him $20, but a lot of people did. He started getting thousands of dollars in donations. And this guy, who is a much better person than I'll ever be, who has a heart 10 size, the size of my heart. Actually, my heart is probably engorged from the fatty meats I consume on a regular basis. I have a larger heart physically. His heart is larger spiritually. This big-hearted man, he said, I'm going to take that money. I'm going to set aside enough money to get myself a case of beer, about $12. I don't know what a case of Busch Light costs. I'm going to say $12. Set $12 aside for myself, and I'm donating the rest to the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. What a story. And if you're a reporter, the story writes itself. Local man, big heart, donates money to children. A fun joke turns into something magical. That's the story you write. However, because we live in the darkest timeline, ladies and gentlemen, we live in the age of dark, the age before the fire is kindled. Some motherfucker working at this Des Moines Register bullshit, okay, which I guess is an Iowa paper. Maybe it's the biggest paper in Iowa. I don't know. He goes, well, my job is, as they say, to do a routine background check on King. Okay, I can understand you're writing the story about the guy. Maybe you want to make sure he's not a fucking murderer or child rapist. Yeah, if he was a horrible child murder rapist, fine. I can understand that the story has an alternative narrative here that maybe should be addressed. However, what they found were tweets. Tweets! As we all know, what is everyone's obsession with fucking tweets? Of all the fucking things that you can find dirt on a person, a statement they wrote, they found tweets from 2011. That's 8 years ago. This man is currently 25. At the time, he was 17. He says he was 16. 16 or 17 years old. Oh my God, it's 16. He tweeted. What did he tweet? Well, we don't know exactly what because he did delete the tweets. He said he was ashamed of them. But he also said in his own statement, I'm sorry I'm bouncing around here. There's a lot of different things to cover here. Carson King says, 8 years ago, when I was a sophomore in high school, I made social media posts with my friends that quoted and referenced the show Tosh.0. Oh, no! Oh, no! He was repeating Tosh.0 jokes. We all know that Tosh is the most racist, sexist, horrible comedian in the world. My God. So, and this guy, I gotta say, Carson King, pulling a PR move out of his hat, getting ahead of the story. Des Moines fucking Register comes to him. They go, hey, we're writing a story about you. Found some of your racist tweets, bro. And he goes, you know what? Fuck you. It calls a press conference. Says, yeah, I said some stuff in the past. I don't stand by it. I was quoting a show. And I'm sorry if I've offended anybody. Smart move. Got ahead of the story. Now, the problem is, because again, we live in a psychopath fucking world. The correct way to handle this, and I should give some background because of what he did, where he was accepting donations on Venmo, and he was accepting donations for Busch Light. Both of those companies, Anheuser-Busch and Venmo, they were like, this is a great opportunity for some homegrown viral marketing. We're going to match whatever amount you donate to that children's charity. We love Carson King. I think they even had a Carson King, Carson King beer can, like a limited run. I could be crazy. Carson King gets his own Busch Light cans. They even put him on some cans of beer. It was a great little viral marketing. Everybody feels good. Everybody wins. Children's charity gets millions of dollars. But because, again, everybody's a fucking idiot, you get this shit. Busch Light cuts ties with Iowa's Children's Hospital fundraiser following discovery of old tweets. Fuck you. What the fuck? This is that cancel shit, that cancel culture, and I'm tired. I keep seeing these fucking articles and these people tweeting, and they go, cancel culture's not real because Louis C.K. still does stand-up. He's playing shitty clubs in the Midwest. He's not getting fucking Netflix specials. Cancel culture's not real because Harvey Weinstein's not in prison yet. He's out of the fucking... He's done. He's never getting back into Hollywood. Like, stop. Yes, if you are the richest man in the world, you can fucking keep some semblance of a life around you. But they're trying to take these guys, these nobodies. I hate to say it, Carson King. Nobody would know of this guy if it wasn't for this thing. He's a nice guy. They're taking these nice guys and they just shit on them. Because I don't know why. Why do you think that's your job, Des Moines Register? Real quick. I want to see their justification. Why on earth would you at all? Why did you think you were going to publish it? They're like, we were going to mention the tweets in the article. We thought it was going to be important. I think now they decided not to publish the article entirely because literally everybody is canceling their newspaper subscription. Thank God. Thank you to everyone who's canceling your newspaper subscription, sending a message that stop it. Stop with this cancel culture shit. Just stop it. Okay? People around the world have been captivated by the story, blah, 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 blah. Register reporter Aaron Calvin, we'll get into that in a second. Fucking Aaron Calvin was assigned to interview him, did a background check. They had a discussion. Should we include the tweets? The jokes were highly inappropriate. Oh, fucking highly inappropriate jokes from a 16-year-old in 2001 or 2011. Ugh, shut the whole fucking thing down. The world's on fire. Highly inappropriate. Who cares? No one cares. It's not part of the story. The story's about he raised millions of fucking dollars for dying kids, you sociopaths. That's the story. I don't give a shit. Okay, unless he's literally going around burning down black people's houses. I'm pretty sure this guy, we don't need to fucking vilify him. What is going on? I'm screaming right now. Okay. They don't apologize either. Okay, they go, we have nothing to apologize for. Regional people can look at the same set of facts and disagree on what merits publication. Fuck you. You're not reasonable, though. That's the thing. We're not having a reasonable disagreement. Because what you were trying to do was entirely unreasonable. You were trying to take a dude whose greatest fucking sin was quoting Tosh.0 8 years ago. And rather than give him this moment of, hey, what a great guy, he's helping raise money for kids, what a fantastic individual, why are you so jaded? Why did you need to find a way to put something on that story that says, but actually all human beings are flawed and terrible, and everyone's a criminal, and fuck this guy, and everybody's secretly racist? What the fuck is in your head that struck you as something you needed to do? It is insane to me. I read this story and I was like, I cannot understand. I can't understand hearing that a guy gave $1 million to charity and being like, I gotta find some tweets to bury this motherfucker. I gotta destroy this fucker. Okay, I write for the biggest paper in Iowa, and I need to destroy this man who is raising money for a fucking children's hospital. It's the nicest thing you can do in the world. What is nicer than raising money for a kid's hospital? Really? It's like comically nice. You couldn't invent a nicer thing for this man to be doing. Okay, so there's two things I want to bring up. One of which is this reporter, Aaron Calvin, the guy who was looking up, ooh, what tweets was this horrible guy making? Now, this guy has shut his account because, obviously, everybody's telling him he's a big, stupid idiot, which he is. But what I do love is some people are digging through. Let's see here. Aaron Calvin has some weird tweets in his history as well. Too many of these, I can't say that word. Now, this doesn't offend me, but he is... Yeah, this is the word that I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to say, right? Now, it says RT, so maybe he was retweeting someone saying that, but it is coming from his account. He doesn't like cops. Okay, if you're a reporter, though, it's a little weird. I mean, you're showing a bit of a bias right now. There was a couple other ones that were a little bit weird, man. Let's see if anybody has the good ones. Fuck all cops. Fuck the NYPD. He had some weird, like, anti-gay ones. Where were the gay? There was, like, some homophobic tweets from him. I just want to say I've deleted previous tweets that have been inappropriate or insensitive. Yeah, well, let's see here. I want to grow up and read sex scenes. Okay, this person's got a whole thing, but they're, like, tiny for some reason. He says, craisins are gay. A little bit of homophobia there. Obama's gonna Jedi mind trick everyone to be gay. That sounds more like a joke. I mean, people are getting a little too... But I'll say this. This is the same taking... You can take anybody out of context. Now that gay marriage is legal, I'm totally gonna marry a horse. Oh, you're saying that gay people and bestiality is the same? See how easy it is to take somebody out of context? For something they wrote fucking... This was in 2012... This is why you don't dig through a guy's tweets from 7-8 years ago, because you can't put it in the proper context, and we're not the same people. I hate to say it. If you met me 8 years ago, I was a much different person, okay? I was honestly a terrible person 8 years ago. I was a cantankerous... I'm a cantankerous old man now, but back then, it was horrible. So Aaron Calvin, right now, has shut down his thing. The Des Moines Register says they're actually investigating their own writer. Okay, well... Great. But everybody's mad at the Des Moines Register. I'm also mad at Anheuser-Busch. Venmo has not cut ties with this guy yet, I don't think. But Busch Light, actually, let's see their thing. What a stupid fucking move is the first thing. Because you had such a great thing going. You had a great little, just a little piece of marketing. And it was good marketing. You know, it's the kind of thing where you're like, yeah, all right, you guys had a good idea to get behind this. Now you've just... Not only are you going to have to give your $350,000 to charity or whatever it is, because you can't not donate the money, but they said, we are not going to do anything with that guy. I think they posted it somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. But basically they said, I mean, we're going to stand by our commitment to match donations, but we're cutting that guy out of our life. Andy Signore is on here. I'm on here. And the classic crowd is getting in there. Busch Light, Busch Beer, you're ruining your fucking image. Okay, because I don't care. At this point, I don't care how much money you donate to Children's Hospital. You can donate an extra $1 million to the Children's Hospital. The point is that you are helping, again, to spread this horrible cancel culture bullshit, which is honestly just like, why can we not just be happy for people? Why? It's so dark. Why? Anytime, I posted this recently, I was like, anytime a guy wins an award or announces he got a new job, I'm just there and I'm like, somebody's gonna come along and Me Too this motherfucker or start digging up his tweets. Like, nobody is allowed to have happiness. For some, I don't know why. I don't know why. And you know what? I do know why. The reason is that there's these bitter, awful people who have accomplished nothing in their life, and the only thing they fucking do is hang out on Twitter. They're useless. They make nothing. They add nothing of value to the world. And they see people who are happy and striving and creating and making things and making the world a better place, and it makes them furious. It makes them furious that other people are accomplished and they are not. And they have, for the first time in their lives, the stupidest fucking weapon that we've ever invented. This cancel culture fucking whip up and outrage mob shit. Okay? We have given them this power that makes them feel relevant and like their life has meaning and purpose because they can tear down people who do good things. And they love it. It's everything they ever wanted. Because in their minds, all the people we think are good are all just evil. You know, we're all worse people than them. They're the true good people, and they have to destroy everybody else. It's sick. It's fucked. What is wrong with fucking people? So fuck you, Busch Beer. Venmo has not said anything about cutting ties with this guy, so I don't know. I'm okay with Venmo. I don't really give a shit about Anheuser-Busch to begin with. Although I did start looking into it. Anheuser-Busch is an old company. It's been around for a while. And let's see here. I started going through their old... They also own Budweiser, of course. I started going through their old advertisements. Here's one. Oh, that's good. Yeah, just, you know, just have some what looks like poor black children fighting a dog to advertise your beer. I don't know. It's on the edge of racism. A little bit weird. This one was also pretty borderline. Good times coming, boss. I want to think that this man is just at the same party as the white people. I'm pretty sure he's the servant. I'm pretty sure he's responsible for pouring the beers so all the white people have a good time. And the reason I say that is then, of course, I go and I found one more. This one's pretty clear. Here you got this black man wearing a powdered wig, cutting up ham for all the white people. Anheuser-Busch. What's that old thing about them glass houses? Shut the fuck up. You can't judge people on what they were doing. I guarantee your fucking company has done way worse shit in the past than this motherfucker who's tweeting Tosh jokes. It's insane. Just get over it. You don't gotta fucking get on board with this cancellation shit. This is your chance to take a stand. You're a beer brand, for God's sake. Okay, you're supposed to stand for I mean, whatever. You sell fucking piss water, but the whole point isn't all your marketing about, yeah, you know, being a man, standing up to the fucking whatever the shit, all that classic old school patriotism, masculinity bullshit, and you fold at the first fucking whiff of someone making a joke you don't like? I mean, everybody knew your fucking advertising was phony to begin with, but now come on. You don't stand for fucking anything. You don't care about shit. You just care about profits. Why are you being so obvious about it? You're supposed to try and hide it a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to say this. I hate cancel culture, journalists. I hate journalists at this point. Why can no journalist just do a good job? It's not that hard. It's not that hard to just recognize what is actually pertinent to the story. What this guy did, he should be celebrated. The fact that for a minute you thought you needed to tear him down is insane. What is it? What is in your head? What is this sick impulse to destroy people that you have? We live in a sick, sad world, ladies and gentlemen. Sick, sad world. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Vito Giswaldi. Thanks for watching my video. Did you subscribe to my channel? If not, fuck you. Just fucking press the button, hit like, and let me know in the comments, what do you think? You still a big fan of that fucking flavored piss water beer? I'm so mad I'm fucking throwing up in my mouth a little bit. This is sick! Fuck these fucking people, man. We got more cool videos coming soon. Talk to you guys.